Hi, Iris Grimm here with BalancedPhysician.com, and my fourth tip on getting on the path of more balance, ease, and greater performance. Now let me ask you first, so how have you been doing with the first three tips? Stress control, acceptance, and feeling your emotions. Now I hope you have been applying it and playing with these tips, because if you don't, this program is basically a waste of your time. So make the time. It does not take much, but I know it makes a big difference. And today's tip is just as powerful, because it is about being intentional. As you know, life can be pretty automatic. You get up in the morning, you eat breakfast, you take care of the children, the pets, the household, you go to work, you see patients, you do your paperwork, you have meetings in between, you see some more patients, you do some paperwork, you go home, you take care of the kids, the household, and then you go to bed exhausted. Now, I know quite a few physicians who used to go through life like zombies, just barely making it. Now, when I say barely making it, not necessarily from the money perspective, even though there were quite a few of them too, but more from the enthusiasm and motivation perspective. All they wanted is make it through the day, make it through the week, couldn't wait for the weekend, making it through the month. And they have been living like this for years. Life was only about surviving instead of creating and living. And so when I talk about being intentional about everything, what I mean by that is becoming aware of your motivation, why you are doing what you are doing, and what you want to get out of this experience of being a physician, and also who you want to be in that experience. So let me share with you an example. When you get ready for patients in the morning and you look at your schedule, you can say to yourself, okay, X number of cases. I hope I make it through it. Here we go again. Patient Smith, who will annoy the heck out of me. I can't wait for the weekend. Or something like that, right? We've all been there. I have been there, definitely. Or you can say, okay, I have X numbers of cases. So who do I want to be with these patients today? What do I want to get out of my work today? And how do I want to feel, and how do I want my patients to feel when I leave the room? If you say that you intend to be supportive or caring, the words that come out of your mouth will be supportive and caring. They will be different if you just want to make it through another day. If you say that you intend to experience gratitude and acknowledgement throughout the day, you will pay heightened attention to it, and you will notice it, or maybe even create it for others. So, for example, before I get into a meeting with a client or before I answer the phone, I remind myself of intending to be present to the person and the conversation in a supportive manner. My inner why of what I'm doing is I truly appreciate physicians for what they do and the sacrifices they make for the work, the sacrifices they make. And I love to support them and be an instigator for transformation in their lives. I love to strategize with them. I love to learn from them. I love to share my knowledge and wisdom with them. And I truly love it when my clients tell me that they are living a better life and leading a more effective practice because of the conversations they had with me. And so to fulfill this desire and be good in what I do, I intend to be present to my clients, what they say, who they are, and what they don't say, so that then I can channel the most important messages and insights that will make a big difference to them. Now, I also intend to create a safe space where my clients can assess their choices and feel supported in making meaningful transformations. And so anytime I set an intention for a task, it reminds me of the deeper sense of why I'm doing what I am doing. And it takes me out of the mundane and boring routine of this is what I have to do because it's my job, it's my business, it's my responsibility. It really makes a difference in my being and doing when I consciously create intentions. And I know that it will make a difference in your being and your doing when you consciously create intentions. So here's my assignment for you. When you get up in the morning and before you get busy, ask yourself, what do I want to experience on this day? What do I want to contribute to my patients and their lives? How do I want them to feel when they leave my office, and how do I want to feel? How do I want to be so that I get ultimate pleasure out of this day, and who do I want to be for my staff and my children? And based on these answers, what is my intention when I spend time with them? Once you are clear on that, read it in the morning before you go to a clinic or interact with your family. Remind yourself of it during your lunch hour. I guarantee you it will make a difference in your experience of life.